right, welcome back. This is Youth Cafe on KTN News. HIV and AIDS amongst the youth is what we are talking about, the birds and the bees conversation. And Dr. Peter Churiotich is here with us. Daktari, karibu sana. Let's just jump, and I want to hear your thoughts on the issue of when young people are coming to your clinics and they're coming to test. Do they ever come with their partner? And what sort of conversation do you get from that specific clinic that you deal with?
Yeah, thank you very much, Cynthia. As you said, my name is Dr. Peter Churiotich. I'm the chairman of the Public Health Society of Kenya. And the Public Health Society of Kenya, part of the job we do as professionals who have training and interest in public health, including HIV, is to advocate for the youth within government and also within international bodies. And I can tell you, based on the work that we do, there's a lot of increased emphasis and attention on the youth within all our HIV programs in the country and also globally. So everyone is talking about youth. And coming to your question, yes, the youth is particularly interesting for us as public health providers, as doctors, because for one, their needs are usually different. I don't think we've really totally understood their needs. They would come, yes, to test, but again, you see, the youth are, based on the expectations of society, not really supposed to be having sex. And so, asking them to come with their partner is something a bit tricky. The older youths may have boyfriends and girlfriends, and they could do that, but we're seeing that those could be okay, but the younger ones are not really supposed to come in with their partners, and so we don't get an opportunity to test them with their partners.
And the thing is that with this day and age, technology has allowed self-testing kits. Talk to me about that. Where can I get one? How do I go about it?
Yes, self-testing, I would say, that's now available. We sort of thought about it way back in 2007, but the technology wasn't available at that time. But as we speak now, the government is bringing in the self-testing kits. They're not really readily available now, but in the next few months or so, they will be available.
We should be expecting them.
And the beauty about that is that it allows you the flexibility to test for HIV in your own private space. And I know youth really love their space. And so it could be something you would buy from the chemist or the pharmacy with instructions on how to test for HIV. And if you test positive, there are also instructions. Now you can be able to link to care, to HIV care.
Wow.
Yes.
Aseli, you've had that. In the few months to come, we'll be able to self-test ourselves, and you can go and buy it in your close-by clinics.
Where do we buy them? How do we get them?
I wouldn't say they are ready, as I mentioned, not readily available now, but they've already been endorsed by the World Health Organization, and the country is actually making plans to make them available. So it's going to be soon. I think the question that we need to ask ourselves, we have concerns. There are people who think they might be abused, and, some guy like Baridi, with these Luanese, can sort of, pick a test kit and force a lady to test.
Yeah.
So we hope such instances won't be there. We know they might be there, but what we are urging people is really for those people who are going to sell, to really talk to the people who are buying, so that to tell them this is really for their own health, and it's not supposed to be used to force somebody or coerce somebody. That's not the purpose.
Diana, if you could take the mic, would you buy the self-testing kits and encourage everyone else here to get one once they do come?
Thank you very much. My name is Diana, as you said. Well, yes, I will buy the testing kit, and I would like to tell my fellow youths to buy it. But the question is, as a counselor, okay, I didn't say I'm a counselor. So as a counselor, you're worried if a person tests, what if maybe you find your results are positive, how will you take it? Everything has a pro and a con to it. So I would be worried as a counselor if someone is testing in their own space and they find maybe they are positive, how will they take it? What will be their psychological state at that moment? So it's very good to some extent, and it also has a bad side.
Okay, I'd like to ask a question, and it's a tweet actually. Princess Ngao says, not so many parents talk about sex with their kids, hence many test positive and die silently. So kunamtu, are you guys open with your parents? Able to ambieni?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, I'm Abdul.
Hi, Abdul.
Muslim. So as you can expect, it's really hard to talk about this with your parents.
Yeah.
So I'm sure my dad is watching, and right now he is already off. I'm not going to watch this. This, yeah,
Yeah.
but someone has to do it.
Exactly.
Someone has to talk about this. If the parents are not going to talk about it, then youths have to talk to each other. So even though there is the concern that parents don't talk to their kids about the pressing issue at hand, the youths have to find a way to do it. And I think, as Diana said, counseling is important, and courage to go for counseling so that you don't, as the question is saying, so that you don't suffer in silence.
Victor, what are your thoughts? I saw you also wanted to give us your
Okay.
thoughts on that.
Tukue tu true hapa. Mi buda yangu akikoli inakuanga, nikimcall ni end month inakuanga, hello dad, inakuanga nishatuma hiyo pesa kwa M-Pesa, uja confirm. So sasa hivi niko kampo, naitwa Victor by the way, niko hapa tao. So inakuanga, hey buda, nahitaji do. Inakuanga, hey, hujapata hiyo do, enda check kwa M-Pesa. Nikicall mamangu anakuambia, kuna shida, nilikuombea jana, kuna shida. So inakuanga conversation yangu na buda yangu inakuanga ni do, ni end month, shule iko poa. Kasa hivi le maleko wamestrike ni mazi unafanya nini tao, they don't care. So it's like pero wangu bora niko na do, bora niko sawa, ana story.
Who can relate to Victor or has a comment in regards to that? The issue that with our parents, we never feel like that. We never feel like our parents are having that conversation, or they don't. Because let's be honest, African parents, when you tell them, mom and dad, I think it's time we have this conversation.
Imagine,
they'll tell you under whose roof.
Anakuambia wewe, inaonekana umeanza kumea pesa.
There you go.
Ni nani unakaa na kina Jackie sana?
James, I see you have the microphone.
Yeah, hi, I'm James, as you say. I'd like to contradict.
Shika mic vizuri tafadhali alafu simame.
Talk to us, yeah.
I'd like to contradict what she has said.
Who, Diana?
No.
Victor?
Yeah, Victor.
All right.
Like with me and my mom, as we're like kind of close, we talk about these things and we're open. Like she'll come and tell me, do you have sex using a condom? Sometimes
She's
like,
that honest.
Yeah, she's that honest with me.
Wewe ulibarikiwa huko na mama.
Continue.
Yeah, she'd ask me like, do you have condoms? Do you have sex using condoms? And stuff like that.
All right, Diana, your last comment, because we have to call it a show. Your last comment?
With regards to what they're saying, it also comes back to our parents. What is your style of parenting? Because I will be free as a child to say my issues if you're free as a parent. So it comes back to now psychology, the parenting styles. Are we authoritative to our children such that they cannot tell us what their issues are? To the children also, to the youths pia. By the time tunafika hiyo stage, tumekuwa tukigroaje na wazazi wetu.
Good point.
Yeah, thank you.
The last comment all the way at the end, the very last comment.
Hello, my
Please
name
stand
is.
up.
Hello, my name is Frank.
Hi, Frank.
For me, I would like to say this. Yes, parents are not that open to their kids and vice versa. But here is I wanted to introduce this case. Yani, kuna wale wase hawana wazazi. Their parents passed on. Now this one becomes even more harder because hiyo barrier ya kuongelesha sasa anko yako mwenye ako na makuzo zako na nini, hiyo gap kwa more and more difficult. Sijui kama mnanielewa. Then there is a case like for Solomon there. I can use him. I don't know for him, but I've had a case. I'm an adherence counselor at Karen Clinic. So the mtoto anakujia anakuambia, niliambia mama yangu test imetokea hivi. Anakuambia mama yangu the first results, that's the parent. Baba yake ni ati umetoka sasa hiyo si ni wale wasichana unazunguka nao nini, and by then the parent is also the same status.
Wow.
But hawezi conclude ni yake, so anakutupa. So as she said, if I wanted to talk on the what Daktari said, the
All right.
clinic.
Time is running out, but I have gotten your point, and that's very, very important. Time is running out. We have to make time for Friday briefing.
Sorry.
But I like the point that you have over there. And to be honest, this conversation could have gone even a bit longer.
Yes.
But time is not on our end. Let's continue having this conversation, even online. How is the issue with your parents? Are you having that conversation, all right? So let's have that conversation online as well. You've been watching Youth Cafe right here on KTN News. My name is Nziki Biku.
And me, the hottest man in Eastern Central Africa,
And
Brian.
we just want to welcome the entire...
But before we close, able to patia to 10 seconds each
All
to
right.
just talk to us about sexual responsibility very fast. Roberta?
Use condoms.
Use condoms.
I can't tell you not to have sex. You're going to have sex. Sex is good. Just use condoms. Protect yourself.
There's this number called 1190. It's from LVCT. If you call it, it's free.
1190.
1190. Call, you'll get a counselor, will talk to you. Anything that you need, you'll get advices from
All
there.
right, so long.
I think I defined to you what is love. So just be logic.
Okay. Daktari, Peter, thank you so much for your time. The live audience, you guys have been amazing. And our audience, of course, at home, we cannot forget you. Thank you so much. And our audience also live using the hashtag Youth Cafe. Let's keep this conversation going. Go outside there and get tested. Have the conversation with your parents and younger siblings, older siblings. Have the conversation with everyone. It's not taboo, not anymore. This is 2017. My name is Zinze Kibiku. Thank you so much for watching Youth Cafe.
And the hottest man in East and Central Africa, Brian Aseli. Join us same time next week.
All right, bye-bye.